Right, my stream should be starting now, all being well. You can see over on that second screen, just takes a few seconds to refresh. So I just need to then scroll that down a little bit. So playing in the hourly Super Blitz arena, as per usual here on lichess. 3-minute blitz, 57-minute event, so around 10 games. My start rating here, 2150. I did relatively poorly yesterday. I didn't play well at all yesterday. Let's hope we do a little bit better today, but we'll find out shortly. Oh, sound levels. Always got to check my sound. Just so I can hear the moves on the board, I need the sound up a little bit higher. My first game will be should be against whoever's next to me in the list. It should be 1 plays 2, 3 plays 4, and so on down the list. Right, we're getting ready to go, just 20 seconds to the start. Right, good luck everybody, let's hope we have a good arena.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, 2156, good luck. Okay, let's... Oh, he goes up that way. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, he's blundered. That's just pre-moving, isn't it? Okay, just attack, attack, and attack here. To give up the pawn or not. Let's go for development. Just try and sack things now, I think. Makes sense. Yeah, let's just sack. Oh, he's played quickly again there. Take the bishop. Oh, I've hung my queen. What am I doing? I haven't even noticed I've hung my queen. Wow. Oh, he doesn't see it. Wow. He's got a free queen. I didn't see it. Okay, now he has. And again, he's just played too quick. Oh, hi Eugene. Hope you're having a good day. Let's hope it goes a little bit better today for me than yesterday's disaster. Let's take that as well. I mean, it wasn't exactly a disaster yesterday, but I wasn't really playing very well, was I? Okay, he pushes forward. Let's play knight up. Yeah, he's gone too quick a game. What's he doing? He's played a terrible game. Just check and mate next move. He's just been practically pre-moving everything there in the wrong places. But yeah, I played very poorly yesterday, didn't I? Couldn't see anything at all. Let's hope it goes better today. It's just one of them things, it happens some days. That's normally the game that's between the like the top current game in the tournament. Right, 1814, good luck. Play knight f3 again. Okay, let's play Sicilian. Let's go d6. Let's keep it fairly traditional. Okay, let's go a4. Hits the bishop. I think I'll play queen up there. Okay, let's just centralise the rook. He comes forward, I'll drop back. Now I've got a choice here. Do I want to drop back or not? Okay, let's just pressure the knight. Because f4 and f5 have got to be playable here, but actually they are. If I take here, he can't take back that way. There's a potential threat to the pawn. My gut feeling is to take there and push. Only a gut feeling, I don't know if it's right, but queen up threatens to take, take and take. Okay, he's closed off that partially. So I think I should take here and just try and grab. This is loose though for the bishop. He throws in a check. Okay, I guess I've got to sidestep. I can still take back here. B pawn's going to fall, but again, my gut feeling is to take. Now, do I go with the rook and double the rooks up? Although if I take with a bishop, if he takes, I'm hitting his rook. He might just try and line up a mating attack, of course. So we hit the rook there. We're threatening to take here. Oh, he just sacks the rook. Okay, I'll take. So take. Okay, so let's go down, hit the rook, hit the pawn. He might have to go back. Oh, he misses it. Okay, I'll take then. Now I can grab a pawn. I've got rook up and across, looks very strong. Just try not to drop any silly sloppy blunders. Rook down I can obviously trade. He goes across, so I can just take there. If he blocks with the rook, just take, grab the pawn. Right, so go back. I can either grab this or I've got queen back. I'm going to grab, just got to try and not blunder a silly back rank mate here. Okay, he's just trading queens. That has to be good for me. Just push the pawn. Bring my king up. Again, try and keep his king cut. Let's just play up there. Right, now go on a light square. Right, now I've got the king to come across and his king's a bit stuck there. Let's just play up. I don't really care if I lose them, let's just push. Actually, I might as well push this one as well. Obviously, you can't guard every threat here. Oh, he's definitely got moves, there's no stalemate. So I can queen. Yeah, he just resigns, that's a good win. Very good, very good. Oh, there's a 1600 started off very well, but you can see it's only players at his own level, nothing unusual there. The system tends to match you up against players of roughly your own rating if they're available. That's why you do unfortunately see a lot of players cheating by deliberately trying to crash their rating so they can get easier games in tournaments. It doesn't happen all the time, but it is, quite common, unfortunately. So that's why when you're playing low rated players, you never know if you're playing somebody who's actually genuinely at that rating level. And that's at whatever level you play chess. That doesn't matter whether you're a super GM or a relative novice. Oh, what do I want to do? Oh, 1790, good luck, apologies if I forgot that. Okay, he pushes forward. Let's just play rook over, drop the knight back maybe. C5, try and break this structure up, take. Now, take, check, take. I'm still winning a pawn, right? Or am I blundering here? Gain a pawn. No, I'm blundering no, I think I'm alright. Gain a pawn, lose a piece, gain a piece. And then gain a piece to lose a piece. So I've still gained a pawn there. So, just look to trade the queen. Okay, he goes back. So he wants rook across. I'm just going to drop the king back here, get it out of the way, then queen up. Actually, yeah, let's play the other rook across, get it on the file. Maybe it was better to be there. Okay, I'll just play up there. It might have been better to keep the rook behind the pawn to push it, but worry about that a bit later on. Pre-move in case he takes. He comes forward so I can actually take there and discover on the knight. If he moves the knight, then I take the rook with check. Excellent. So a little bit better today so far. Right, oh, this is a much stronger one. Now, I'm not surprised this opponent is going berserk. 2-4-7-3, good luck. I mean, I will never get a rating anywhere near that level, of course. But just nice and slow and steady. Let's just castle, knight back, and then bishop up and try and trade that dangerous bishop. Okay, comes up. Let's play f4. I think I'm going to take there and drop back. Just drop the bishop back if he eventually pushes and I have to. Knight up. Knight up is maybe playable here, but is it actually achieving anything? I'm not sure it is. I'm going to play it anyway. If he takes, I'll take the bishop. Okay, he just pushes. So it wasn't playable, it's just a straight blunder. Yeah, it's a terrible blunder actually, isn't it? Let's take the pawn. mean, maybe I can come in. Well, can I? I can come in with the bishop here. Or hit the bishop and queen. No, I'm threatening bishop here. If he goes rook here, it's covered by this bishop. Obviously, if he comes up, I could try and bring the knight back. He comes up, he cuts it. So knight across, rook across. I don't think I can really keep it. Queen down. I'm looking at queen to d6. If queen takes, rook across. Let's play it. I've no idea if it's any good, but I'm going to play it. So take. The trouble is he can just play a move like rook across. I can't actually keep the bishop here. I have got a retreat square for the queen, so it's not completely trapped. Or maybe I can go in. Let's go in and offer the queen trade. If I can get the bishop back, I'm doing alright. I'm going to collect a pawn, or am I? Am I? They're both loose, aren't they? So I might as well just take. Let's play rook over. Okay, let's take. I'll try not to blunder my bishop. Rook across is not a move. Let's play this rook across and go forward here. And then pawn up to try and cut the mate threat. That's what he's gone for. Try and give my king a square. So bishop down is a potential move, but this pawn is really dangerous now. Is this playable? I don't know it is. How do I stop that pawn? I'm going to hit the bishop. Now can I get behind? I don't see how I can sack, that's the problem. I'm going to have to let him do this. Can I get the rook off? Yeah, he's doing really well here, isn't he? He knows what he's doing. Well, let's hit the rook off. Okay. I'm going to check and drop behind here. Wow, that's the risk you take with Berserk mode, isn't it? That's the risk you take. Clearly a far stronger player than me. I'll never get a rating anywhere near that. Whew, very good, very good. That might be one of my best ever 5 wins by opponent's rating on here. It might be. I'll check that after the end of the event. I think that's probably in one of my best 5 ever wins on lichess. It gives you a list on your profile of your top 5 wins by opponent's rating. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in there. You've got to be realistic. It's only because of Berserk mode. You've got to be kind of realistic like that and acknowledge that, but very good. Okay, who am I playing? 1969. Now takes, pushes is covered. Got queen check. Let's just play an end game. So take the knight maybe. I'm just trying not to blunder a piece here. Okay, play the cross. I could trade there. I'm just going to drop the knight back. I think just go sensible, try and castle. Maybe with the queen's off you can castle queenside here. Rapid development, but he's pretty safe and there's no easy way to attack, so I'll just keep it traditional. Now he might split my pawns here, give up the bishop to do that. He does. Might well be a sensible move, so drop back, maybe e4. Actually, I'm going to play knight across and maybe threaten the same thing to give him an isolated pawn as well. But my knight's kind of a bit stuck where it is now, not really got anywhere else to go. Okay, let's play rook across, just put gentle pressure on. So bishop back. Maybe knight across is not a bad square here. If he pushes up, maybe I can go in and check. Let's play rook across. Right, so I'm going to play in and hit the rook, maybe check and get the bishop off the board. Bishop up's not quite a move, pawn up's a move here I think. My bishop guards the knight. If he takes I can trade, and it mucks his pawn structure up, or I can just jump straight across potentially. Maybe I've made a mistake, maybe it's a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to check and take the bishop I think. I'm taking risks here, which I probably shouldn't be taking. Now, how do I trick him? I don't see any tricks at all. I've got bishop up, knight takes, pawn takes. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to give up one of the bishops, give my king a square. Just take a big risk. Okay, let's go forward and hit the pawn. I don't think I can stop this, so I've got to try and give a checkmate, I think, or I'm in trouble. Right, let's threaten a back rank. He goes back. Let's just calmly play rook up then. Obviously, I want to try and get the rooks doubled if I can. Okay, he just grabs the pawn, that's a good move. There's got to be something here though, there's got to be something. I've got bishop up, bishop up's no good. Let's play up and hit the rook. He's got a pawn and I can jump here. He's playing really well here, I'm in a lot of trouble this game. Certainly second favourite this game now. But yeah, he does come in. Now, can I grab? Oh, he can go back. But I take, right? He can't? Oh, he's got to check. What am I doing? I thought I could take back and I couldn't. Oh my goodness. He had a check. He's done terrifically well here. He deserves this one. Nothing I can realistically do here. Let's play a rook up. Okay. Where to go? Let's go here. He can afford to just chuck all this away, can't he, to get this lot? Let's check. There's nothing I can do here, nothing at all, got nothing. Yeah, I shouldn't have pre-moved there, but it's fairly safe pre-move. Probably still shouldn't have done it, but it is done. Oh, I've just blundered it. That's a shocker of a game, innit? That's not a good game at all. See, nothing suspicious about it. He played a really good game and I just went relatively poor that game, so well done. Now this player's in first place. Let's hope it's all legit. He's got 1,000 games. So 2071, good luck. Okay, d5. 4. I think just knight up, bishop up. Okay, just develop. He plays up. Let's just go e6. Now c6 at some point. Oh, he comes forward, okay. Again, I can't remember my theory here. This is certainly all standard. I'm just going to bail out and castle there. Oh, he just grabs the inner pawn, not the outer one. Okay, let's go across, and I thought he was just going to take here. He plays bishop up. Let's play knight up and potentially up. Just complete development, connecting the rooks. Then rook across onto the e file at some point if I can manage it. Another rook across. He's gone back, logical. I don't see any real ways I can create a threat there. Rook across maybe walks into bishop down. So let's just play a steady move first. I'm actually going to play a bishop this way and look to trade the bishops or provoke a weakness. Maybe do a sack if he pushes. My queen's here, so I've got the option to sack. Probably a bad idea, probably bad. Certainly tempting though, probably bad but tempting. He plays rook across. Well, let's get the queen up. I'm just hanging a pawn here, but rook across is a move here. He plays knight over, hits my bishop. Again, that's a good move. So I've got to drop back. He's playing a really good calm game here, isn't he? Really good. So he does take. Now, rook across doesn't trap because of this, so knight over, and he's got queen here. Oh, he can just take. Yeah, I've blundered again this game terribly, haven't I? I've got no compensation at all here. Yeah, my knight hangs as well. I'm going to have to take. Let's just take and drop back. I've played a really poor game here and he's played a really good game. A bit like that last one. Okay, let's drop back. He might go a move like g4 with the queens off the board. He just drops back. Okay, he comes up. Let's bring the knight across. Okay, hit the pawn. Plays over. Let's bring the king up. Just avoid the immediate check. So he hits the knight and the pawn again. Another terrific move. I mean, I have got rook up, I've seen that, but I don't think it's any good. I'm going to go forward. But again, I don't think this is any good either, to be fair. Ooh, okay, let's drop back. So I'm hitting a pawn. Okay, up. Now up and across. Oh, we can take this though. He goes, it's a knight over. No, I've just got to drop back. Knight across is still a potential move. Now he comes here. So I guess I have to play rook up. Knight back or knight up. Oh, let's go up, hit the rook and bishop. Now my bishop's getting pinned. Let's unpin my bishop. I should have come in over a little bit earlier there. And now I'm walking maybe into a mating net. Again, another one has just played a really terrific game. Oh, I've blundered. Oh, he missed it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a complete accident. That I didn't do that deliberately. That was not one of those deliberate try and swindle him moves. That was a complete accident. That. Right, 2200. Good luck. Okay, let's play Sicilian. Let's go C3. Yeah, to be fair to him, I think he kind of deserved to win that one, didn't he? Let's take there. Well, let's just go bishop e2 and knight up, then castle. I'm just going to push the pawn to keep a chain pointing in over and then try and find something to do with my knight. Actually, I can drop back here and hit the pawn. He can't move without losing the rook. Knight up. Okay, now I can give him an isolated pawn. Let's just guard the knight and put pressure on the pawn. Maybe up, across. Okay, so is knight up a move here? Bishop takes, pawn takes. Yeah, I think knight up's playable, right? I'm threatening to take if he moves the queen and then collect the pawn. Okay, so I might as well protect that pawn. Now I can free up my rooks a little bit. Let's just go here, maybe here. You can see at some point he's going to play this. At some point. I'm just going to play f3 there. Okay. I'm going to try and open this up. I can see nasty things coming here. Up, takes, 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 takes. I better push there. Yeah, you can kind of sense bad things are going to happen here. Now, is it worth trying to line up and ultimately sack? It might be. I'm going to try and line up. I can still bring a rook back. But I'm going to try and sack rook for bishop and pawn, I think. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, am I just allowing the push with a mate threat? How have I blundered that? How on earth have I blundered this? I mean, what on earth do I do to this? Terrible. Fairly standard position now, I've just completely blundered it. Queen across. Okay, so I can grab a pawn. Now, can he just try and sack or still push? He probably can. I'm still going to go for this idea then. Now, it frees up a potential push here, but there's got to be a way for him to release his rooks, hasn't there? There's got to be, let's just see. So he's hitting the pawn, but he's hitting my rook as well. I can still push though. Just calmly drop back. Again, he's just going to push. I'm going to have to push my pawn. Right, let's push. If he pushes, I think I can step across. He goes back. Okay, let's hit the rook. So take. So I'm threatening just to take here. Oh, my pawn's actually loose, isn't it? Let's guard the pawn. Oof, managed to get the draw. Managed to get the draw. Clearly I had a winning position, but I was down on the clock and I was aware of that there. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, and that's possibly one of my top 5 best ever wins. We'll check that as soon as the event's over. Right, 2090, good luck. Okay, D5. This is what we played against that 1900 that we lost, wasn't it? Okay. I think I'll take there. Knight down. Okay. I think just knight across and knight over. Now knight in. Okay, knight across. If knight back, I'll just play a bishop across this time, so he goes right across. I'm going to play c5. No, he might risk pushing here. He'll get a passed pawn if he does. He doesn't there. Okay. I'm going to play up and try and provoke this just to close this diagonal bit. Very dangerous diagonal that. Yeah, he's not having any of it. Let's play up and then maybe I can bring the knight here if he pushes. Right, let's hit the bishop. Oh, he can just take though, can't he? Oops, that was a bit of an oops moment. I didn't mean to do that. A little bit of an oops moment there. I should have gone there as well, threatening to take. This is just collapsed into a heap again. Yeah, this is another terrible one. Yeah, I've got nothing here. I've got to take and trade there. Yeah, I can't be bothered playing that one. Can't be bothered with that. Just get on with the next one. Right, 2074, good luck. I could still play that. I think I will actually. Okay, he doesn't take. Oh, he does take now. Okay. Let's go with the pawn. I can always drop back if he pushes. If he takes, I'll take with the f-pawn, I think. If he pushes, I'll just drop back. He does, so I'll drop back. Okay, so now we need to try and collect this, so how do we do it? I think knight around and maybe knight up here. He'll probably have to play bishop along. Right, so queen up and knight up maybe. He plays knight back, so knight up. So queen across. My rooks guard each other, so it's not desperate. Let's go forward and hit the knight. And maybe rook up and bishop down to chase the queen. He plays knight across. Okay, now I can play rook up then. And look to do like my opponent did to me in the previous game. A rook for 2 pieces. You're always going to do that if you get a chance. So I'll take. Now he does have rook down, I'd seen that. I thought I was okay, I might be wrong. Let's go here, hit the rook. Okay. So let's hit the rook again. Okay, he just misses it. He's actually a bit fortunate here, although can I play a bishop down here? Yeah, hit the queen, hit the rook. So if he takes my queen, I take his. If he takes the bishop, I take his rook. If he moves the queen to guard the rook, then I can move my queen somewhere or other. That's what he does, but my king looks fairly secure. Now, I don't want to muck this one up as well, though. Where to go? Let's go here so I can drop back this way. Because he's going to be able to pressure my rook here. Now, if I get a chance to take the pawn, I will. But if I get queen back, I guard the rook. Okay, so he's gone the other side. There's no way to get to his king in one move, is there? Queen across, rook down, and I'm in a lot of trouble. Maybe I can actually, can I take? I've got queen across and I can just take if he plays rook down. Then I can trade and step up. I think I'm alright. I might be missing something, of course, but I think I'm alright. Amateur games are never over until they're actually over, of course. But now, if I take, the king can now step up should he pin the rook. Okay, so he pushes. So I'll offer a queen trade, threaten a check if he doesn't. I've still got to be careful because his rook's very active, my pawns are going to fall. I'm all on the wrong side of the board here. He doesn't trade, I think he probably should have done. Okay, let's not go there. Let's release the bishop. Now we're threatening to go after the king again. He grabs. Actually, bishop up looks very clean here. This is going to be mate in 2 if I get it in. So it's checkmate next go with a discovery. Very nice way to finish one. Yeah, when you play at amateur level as I do, the games are never really over until they're actually over. Right, 2 to 8, 7, good luck. Right, c4. So he's going for a gap. Oh, he's going quickly. Okay, let's just drop back. He doesn't there. Okay, I've just got to stop and think here. Let's play knight up. Now try and trade this off, which I can do, or I can drop back. No, I'm going to trade knight in, get rid of the bishop. Let's hit the bishop. Develop the rook, I think. Oh, I can move this knight and hit this knight. Let's just play rook across. Again, same idea. Doesn't quite work, I don't think. Let's just play up and maybe queen over. He goes back, knight takes, still doesn't quite work. Rook across, knight back. Again, if I get a chance to trade, it might be worth it, but... Okay, what's he done there? Rook down, he's hitting my queen. Oh, I have got a square. I've got rook up, actually looks okay here. Let's play rook up and try and force the rook off. Okay, so we can do that with one. I'm going to take the knight first. Now this. So he's hitting my pawn. That's a good move, I guess. Not easy, not easy. Do I sack this? He's got bishop and rook there. Knight up and he's going to play f5. Let's just take the pawn, see if he takes. He does take. Okay, let's go forward. So I'm threatening check, I'm hitting the bishop. But he's got these, if this idea to actually come in could be really dangerous here. So check. Oh, now I'm threatening a check to win the queen. So I've still got that. I've not got check here, so he comes up. Check, king up. I do not want to trade, but I don't think I've got any choice. He's gone ridiculously quick though, hasn't he? Let's go this way. He's only 2 moves off a checkmate here, by the way. If he moves the pawn as a check again, he's missed it, so I win the queen. Oh, he just resigns. He could have actually maybe potentially played on that. So another good win. 7 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. That's not bad. It's a lot better than yesterday, isn't it, when I played really poor stuff in a lot of the games. There's no real shock standouts there, I don't think. What you might expect. So I'm 19th out of 700 again. It's very good at my level. 15 minutes left, and as you'll normally hear me say, once the clock gets under 5 minutes left, that's when I'll just stop. You have to finish the games before that time runs out or they don't count, and you can still play the game on for your personal rating, but they don't count for the tournament, so I just prefer to stop. Oh, 2100, good luck. Okay, let's hit the pawn and drop back. Oh, he lets me take potentially. I don't think I will. Where'd I go? I'm going to maybe go back like this, I think. Actually, no, let's take. How do I unwind? I want to bring the knight back. And this knight can come this way. No, knight forward looks wrong. So let's go here, potentially here if something moves. So he's going to really, really attack as well. Let's play up. Just play up and bishop up to one of these. Well, I'm certainly happy to trade that. He goes with the knight. Now, again, my knight covers that, so it's not a mate threat. He can't just jump in because of the knight. So he goes back. He's threatening a check now. Very dangerous. If he comes in to get an exchange, well, not the end of the world. Let's play a bishop up. Give him the exchange. That's if he takes it. Oh, he does take it. Okay, so he's looking at the same basic idea again. So let's play it back. Now let's go c5. If he takes, I'll probably take, but I could go this way and then pressure the pawn. So he's pushed this side. Might take and drop back, I think. Oh, he just takes. Again, really tricky. Let's go up and maybe back here. I'm guarding the bishop now, so I can actually take the pawn. He might sack, but again, he's been really quick, hasn't he? I always tend to struggle against these players who are just naturally really fast players. I've got a potential fork here. But pre-move in case he takes, it's a safe pre-move. If he doesn't take, then the move can't happen. Okay, well that gives me maybe tempo to hit the queen. This is still covered. I think it's covered. My rook might hang, but I could take with check. Mustn't pre-move anything. Okay, so if I take, queen takes. Take doesn't quite work. I don't want this bishop here, but I don't see any way to unleash it. No, I can't play that, I just hang the knight. What am I doing? Let's just drop back. Yeah, I've given him too much time on the clock here, haven't I? Too much time here. For a 2100 with this time advantage, that should be far easily enough for him. Wow, do I really have to play this? I think this is kind of forced. Not a pleasant position I've gotten into. Okay, let's drop the knight back. I could have gone back where I was, but maybe around, maybe even here at a push. Yeah, that was the problem with going there. Wow. Now my knight does guard my bishop should his knight move, so potentially I can still go here. Let's go there with the bishop. He's trying to line up a checkmate on the diagonal, I think. Yeah, I've just got nothing here, have I don't think. Let's take. Now, can I get knight forward and close the diagonal? Can. Threatening a check. Oh, he just simplifies it. Nicely done, well done. I'm kind of in a bit of zugzwang here, there's not much I can actually do. Wow, I got away with another one again there, didn't I? Wow. Okay, 10 minutes left. This might be my last game. If there's still over 5-6 minutes left after this one, I'll play one more. Now that's when it makes you feel a bit wary. When a low rated player goes berserk, it doesn't matter what rating level you play at. I always feel wary when low rated players go berserk. Let's just play calmly, rook across there. Okay, bishop back. Ooh, can he get away with this? Well, he's going to, I think. It's just a pawn grab, but I can take back now. It's got to be right to take in over. Let's just develop in castle, then worry about attacking. Okay, he hits my knight. He's actually giving me tempo to push here, I think. Knight takes, rook across. No, let's just play rook across first, then push. Okay, I'm going to take and go up, hit the bishop and release the queen. And pawn up hits this one as well. It depends what he does here. He allows me to take it. I really want this. If knight takes, I take. Rook across. Knight takes, bishop. It's feeling a little bit dubious. I've got time to think here. Let's just simplify. Just hit the knight, hit the pawn. Bring the pawn in. Right, now try and get forward. And obviously like this. Actually, let's go h4 first. Oh, let me play h6. Okay. Let's just play back the obvious threat he has to deal with. He does. So I'm going to push. So I guess it makes sense to shuffle my rooks across now. But can I find a way? And that's a pawn. Now another one hangs. Well, now I can take this or this. It must be right to take the outside pawn, I think, there. Then I can just check and collect this one. Right, that should take a lot of heat out of the game, but he's still got a standard position here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm 2 pawns up on the clock. Now, if I push, I'm threatening a discovery with a mate. So I push, he takes, check. He moves across, that's just mate, right? If he takes, I think he blunders mate. Just checkmate next move, I think. He could block with a queen, of course, but very good, very good. So there is 7 minutes left, time for one more game, but this should be the final game now. This should be the final one now. I mean, I could always lose a game in a couple of minutes. These things happen, but hopefully not. Right, 22-16, good luck. I'm not planning anything specific later on, so this probably is it for today's streaming, but you never know, something might crop up later on. I might be back, otherwise it's probably this tournament tomorrow. Yeah. Try to get my bishop out and then look to trade it. Let's play knight up. Then try and possibly push here. I will take there. No, I think I've got to play this before my opponent does. Let's play an early c5. Just trying to weaken this pawn if I can. See, if he gets his knight across somewhere like this, then there's obviously a weakness here to aim for. That's what he's going for. Oh, and he's going straight there here, isn't he? Now, can I defend it? I don't think I can. I'm just going to have to take and hope for the best. Let's play up. We might be getting ready to sack here. I am hitting the pawn, so there is a basic threat. He defends it, so I can take, right? Oh, I can actually pin the queen there. Yeah, whatever happens now, this is going to be the final game for the day. No. Ah, I can actually take there because the queen's off the board. It's less of a risk. My king could be still trapped in a bind. It just feels a little bit less risky. So let's develop and maybe rook up, covered by the knight. Then push and try and hit the pawn. Hold on, let's play the other rook across as well. Potential to discover on the bishop, which is allowed. So knight back. I've got check actually, get the bishop off here. I'm just wondering if I'm going to blunder a back rank mate because of this bind here. Let's hope not. He comes up. I'm just going to calmly drop back, try and push and go after this, and give my king a square. Or I try and run out this way. What on earth do we do? What do we do? I've got actually rook up and potentially to push here, haven't I? No, I don't think it quite works. I'm going to try and give the king a square here. Yeah, let's play rook up. If he comes forward, I can't push, but if he doesn't, I can push and collect. Swap pawn for pawn. Oh, he doesn't as well. Okay, I can push then and try and take here. If I trade rooks, I'm a clean pawn up, so that should be good. If he moves, I can collect and be 2 pawns up. So let's take. Which one do I push? Let's push this and then this, I think. I can always push again. Okay, it must be right to simplify. Then try and bring the king up. Again, must be right to simplify. I can always check here if I have to. If he comes forward, I just collect here. That should be good enough. Oh, he does as well. Wow. Didn't expect that. Okay, is he really trying to checkmate me? But surely I'm just safe now. 3 clean pawns should be too much. Play rook across and run up. So he's played king up. Actually, I think I'll start running here. I don't mind sacking one if I can get my king round the angles. It's actually not that easy to win this. He's not going to take, I know that. Yeah, let's sack the pawn to get his king away. Like, now I can tuck myself in the box. Excellent, he missed it. Excellent, very good, isn't it? Very good. Much better today than yesterday. So that's it for this event. I've made it to 18th when I'm stopping. 785 players, so a 2360 rating performance. Average opponent 2091. 6, 7, 8, 9 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. But the one I want to check is this one, 2473. I'll update my final position afterwards, but when you go to your profile and you can click on your blitz, it shows you your top 5 wins. And that's it. That's my best ever win by opponent's rating, 2473. I thought it was up there. I didn't realise it was actually the very best one, but it was. Very, very good. My best ever win by opponent's rating on here. So, excellent. So, that'll be it for today's stream then, like I said, unless something comes up later on that I don't currently know of. Otherwise, I should be back for this tournament same time tomorrow. So, thank you very much to everybody who's seen this. Much appreciated.